What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. In this video, we need to talk about Terra 2.0 because I know Do Kwon really wants people to get hype around this coin rather than just Classic. And people have been asking me for a while since it's really launched. They've been asking me, when are you going to buy Terra 2.0? Are you going to make this move? Do you believe in the coin at all? And what's your logic for investing into it? Well, I'm going to get into all of that stuff in this video, because things did go different ways when it comes to the launch, the rise, a little bit of a decrease, and then a lot of bit of a decrease. So before we get started, make sure you guys hit that like button. Also hit the subscribe button for more videos like this one, and make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. If you guys want to subscribe to the Terra Luna or the Lunatics Discord group, I believe that link will be down there in the description if you want to check it out. There's a lot of people that are already signed up for it. Now, I'm not the leader of that. I'm just an admin, but if you want to reach out to me, you can feel free to reach out to me and reach out to anybody else that's in, the leadership group of that Discord. If you have any questions, obviously we can't ask any questions as to when they're going to burn or anything like that, but we can definitely talk about things and have discussions and say what's on our mind. So feel free to ask away. Also, there is a Luna Let It Burn channel. If you guys want to support that, I will put that in the description as well, just to be able to obviously burn off Luna Classic and bring more value to that position. But let's talk about Terra Luna 2.0. Let's look at the price, then we'll understand exactly what my mindset was behind buying it. So currently Terra Luna 2.0 is at $2.94. That is extremely low, probably the lowest it's ever been. This is the lowest it's ever been, is $2.92 in today. You've seen it drop 35% today, down to $2.94 where it's at right now. This is insane to say how far this has dropped. The market cap doesn't really seem to be adjusting with the percentage, because right now it's sitting around a $628 million market cap. And this is what kind of scares me, because right now, it's self-reported circulating supply and self-reported market cap. The market cap is not adjusting. The price is adjusting by a hell of a lot, but the circulating supply is sitting out there, right? And it's showing what the circulating supply is. Now, I believe that this circulating supply may be wrong, right? You might have a lot of this max supply that ended up getting introduced into it, and that's where it starts to really doesn't tie. It's not tying with me, right? It's not sitting with me well. Because you're seeing volume that's up, you're seeing people that are making these moves. It could be sell volume that's going through, but I think we're seeing a lot that may be introduced into this self-reported circulating supply, and that's right above my head if you're having trouble finding it. So self-reported circulating supply versus the max supply that's there, which is 1 billion. You have about 800 million that hasn't been introduced. And I know that you have a lot that's out there that was, sent to UST holders, Luna holders, all of that. But what we're here for is not that, right? We're here for, did I decide to buy? So yes, I did decide to buy. My initial thought was to buy at $5. Now, the reason why I was going to buy at $5 was because it was close enough to the low that it's not really going to make a huge impact to where if it does fall well below $5, then, it's not going to be too much of an impact, because the lowest point was $4 and some odd cents. Now, I know that cryptocurrency doesn't really hold support levels well. It doesn't really hold resistance levels well. So I know that was going to be a tough line to cross. So I wasn't going to invest everything. I was going to go with $5. And if it does go lower, I was going to invest more. Now, if I did see signs of bearish movement, I was going to hold off. And that's exactly what I did. It got to about $5 and saw a ton of signs of bearish movement, to where it was creating lower highs and lower lows within that time frame. It was like 5-minute candlesticks. I got a fly that's in here and it just doesn't want to go away. I don't know what the problem is. Just stop, relax. I'm recording a video. But yeah. Basically, I wanted it to go lower. It was showing, or I saw it going lower. It was showing bearish tendencies, bearish movements. So I saw that it was going to drop. So I decided to wait another day and see where it would go. Ended up going down to and actually below $4. I bought in today at 360, but there was like, I guess, a difference in the ask versus bid versus ask and all that. So I ended up getting filled at 380. And yeah, 380 or so. I ended up buying 100. Now I didn't buy a crazy amount, literally just bought 100, which cost me $388. And that's not going to break the bank, but it's also not everything that I wanted to put in there. Do you know what I mean? I put more into Terra Luna than I did into Terra Luna Classic, and I got more out of Terra Luna Classic than I'm doing out of Terra Luna. Now, I do believe in where this can go, and I'll tell you the reason why. Right now, it's at $2.96, so it has dropped lower than where I invested in at. And if it does continue to drop lower, I will most likely buy more and not only get my foot in the door, but obviously, kind of dive in a little bit. So it probably investing double the amount that I invested at that point, or just investing the same amount that I invested before, which would get me way more coins. Does that make sense? So if it goes down to $1 and I invest $300 or $400, I'm going to get 400 coins, which will bring my cost basis down a hell of a lot because I only have 100 coins right now. But the reason why I believe that this could make a move, the reason why this may push up with Terra Luna Classic is when somebody creates something, right? And that thing sort of fails, but then they leave that on the table, and then they go and create something new, and then that also fails, but the previous thing starts to show a little bit of success. They start to find a way to tie in this new coin to what Terra Luna Classic is, right? Or to what that old coin is. And that's what I'm thinking may happen. Now, this is totally speculation. It's not saying that it will happen. This is why I only dip my toe in the water, right? Why I only dip my foot in the water there. Is because if you have those two that may be tied together, maybe they decide to implement a burn within Terra Luna to flow through Terra Luna Classic, or maybe they just decide to do something with Terra Luna Classic that supports Terra Luna. We don't know how that changes because they have control, or Do Kwon really has control over everything there, and the developers have control over everything there. So they could tie the two together. Now, I'm not saying that it will happen. I'm not saying that you can look forward to having success in both coins. I'm just looking out for, kind of the gains that I could potentially see, right? And really, I'm risking a very small amount for me because I already made money with Terra Luna Classic. For you, this would be a full risk, right? For me, I made $6,000 with Terra Luna Classic, so I'm willing to offer $1,000 there to do that. Now, this is a total of $1,000, so I've already invested basically $400, so $600 is left. If I make any type of move at $1, it will be $300 that I end up spending. But right now I'm sitting on 100. That could potentially go back up to the $20 mark, or $30 mark, or whatever we end up seeing, depending on how much circulating supply gets released throughout that time. So I don't like fully believe in Terra Luna 2.0. It's more of a risk speculation play. I'm being completely honest with you. It's not done on a crazy amount of research. It's really around what the community is for Terra Luna Classic and what they could potentially do to tie it to that. Now, I'm not sure if they will. I just have to keep reiterating. I'm not telling you to buy it. I'm letting you know that I bought Terra Luna 2.0 and this is the reason why, right? And it's not the best reason why, it's just a reason. And I'm giving you that information. So hopefully you're not mad at me because this is, again, a speculative investment. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. If you guys want to join the Lunatics Discord group, you can join that in the description below. Also, follow me on Twitter. We just hit 6,000 followers on Twitter, which is amazing. Thank you everybody for following me. I greatly appreciate it. But I'm going to get out of here and I will catch you guys in the next video.